Hey, welcome everyone to Heroscape here today with update number 34. As predicted, we did have a very early update this morning. So a late update last night, early update this morning. So many of you might be seeing both of these at roughly the same time when you wake up or start your day. So anyway, still exciting. Obviously, whenever they come, it's still great that we're getting updates every day, right? From the people that are in charge of bringing back Heroscape. I think the involvement is pretty amazing with the community. So today is going to be really cool. I like the designs. I think there's a lot of opportunity to see some unique designs here again. Nothing outside the world of possibility, but it's pretty cool. Some more cool concepts. Let's take a look and dig in. We can no longer live as rats. We know too much. Beyond fearless to the point of zealotry, desperate to survive and standing stone-faced against death itself, the Clockwork Combine holds within its ranks some of the most courageous individuals the galaxy has ever known. That's interesting. Galaxy. Okay, so we're going outside of just the planets that we know of, but going to the full galaxy there. One such champion of justice is the fabled Wing Commander Tuck Harrigan, a daredevil acrobat. In warfare, Tuck is ever on the battlefield at once. Whether he is nosediving directly into where the fighting is most fierce or weaving around the vicious strikes of his pitifully slow and lethargic enemy combatants, Tuck exemplifies the sheer willpower, ingenuity, and expert training that has proven to be the winning recipe for the Clockwork Combine's continued success in battle. To further recognize and grant context to the Combine's skill at warfare, there are some siegecraft specialists among the Vorid that can make any defensive line appear worthless. A rare breed indeed, even among the kin, the Vorid Burrow Breakers are an elite team of sappers capable of moving silently under the enemy lines, appearing without warning or fanfare, and laying waste to their opponents with massive implements of their art of war. On Valhalla, the unpredictable tactics of the Clockwork Combine are instrumental in upsetting the perfectly laid plans of their adversaries, and the Vorid Burrow Breakers prove their mettle every time they are deployed underneath the feet of unsuspecting enemies. Now, you have seen my favorite character. Who doesn't want to play a maniac, murderous, lunatic sugar glider, rocketeer, gunslinger with a death wish? That's awesome. So let's take a look at the miniatures and come back to this. So first up is Wing Commander Tuck Harrigan, unique hero. I really like this concept art. I think this is pretty freaking boss. They do a really good job of, I believe this is a squirrel, just making him look like a BA. The jetpack is freaking dope. Oh, man. Yeah, and I'm curious what the size of these guys are, because, conceptually, squirrels realistically, squirrels are really small. Quite small compared to a human. So I'm curious if not Valhalla, but if the gosh, I can't remember the planet they're from, but I wonder if they are humanoid size. I'm curious to see what kind of size they are for the miniatures. Anyway, he looks pretty dope. That stare down is awesome with the gun, and I'm loving that jetpack. As for the Vorid Burrow Breaker, I think he's my favorite of the two. This guy looks awesome. That handheld drill he's got in his hand is freaking dope. And the pick and the shovel on his back is freaking cool. Really, really like this design, or this concept art, and I think the design is going to be super fun. I really like the unique mechanics that are being implemented or being conceptualized with this faction. If we go back here to look at the Vorid Burrow Breaker, love that it says appearing without warning or fanfare underneath the enemies. I think where does it say that? Oh yeah. Unpredictable tactics, upsetting the perfectly laid plans, deployed underneath the feet. Like, I think this is going to operate similar to the Earth Elemental, because he has ground movement or something like that. I can't remember what it is, but basically the ability to kind of do what this is, I think, what this is insinuating is basically, probably the ability to travel. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't really give us much specifics other than that. Oh, well, no, it does say, Siegecraft. Okay, so Siegecraft Specialist. So that was something I was looking at. So my guess is they're actually going to have specialty bonuses against destructible objects. So, right, like maybe, they can take out destructible objects pretty quick with like insta skulls or something. I think that's a natural ability for something that is mentioned as a Siegecraft Specialist. So I think they're going to have abilities and bonuses against destructible objects. And if you come here, I mean, it makes sense that this massive drill like this would be able to break apart destructible objects. In addition, kind of like I was saying, I think their movement ability is going to be a copy of, if not very similar to how the Earth Elemental operates, just because the Earth Elemental already has a type of theme where it's going underground, right, or traveling through the ground and then popping up. Amidst opponents. And so they might implement this ability in some other way, but I imagine it'll operate very similar, if not the same. As for the Commander Tuck Harrigan, they say that he's super maneuverable and he's everywhere all at once. I'm not exactly sure how you implement that. I think that's more just for the bio, right? I don't think actually his ability is going to allow him to be quote unquote everywhere all at once, right? I think he's probably going to have the ability. I mean, this jetpack's massive, so it's probably propelling him pretty quickly. My guess is he's got really high movement, and he probably has a special attack where he has the ability to, just do multiple attacks or attack everyone he passes over. I think that's more likely the case. So being everywhere all at once is just multiple attacks, I think. So my guess is he has high movement, like 7 or 8. He can pass over opponents, and he affects or shoots at every opponent he passes over, something to that effect, which I think would be pretty freaking dope. So those are my guesses for these two guys. There's another update in quick succession from the one posted last night. So we've got 4 new heroes in the last 2 days. I think it's pretty neat that they're doubling up now, almost like they're ramping up for the final reveal on the first. We're getting substantially closer. So that's 2 days in a row they've done 2 heroes. I think we're going to see something similar throughout the rest of this day, or not this day, this week. So get excited, because I think this is going to be cool. And I think what they're doing, noticed yesterday they did pirates. Today is the Clockwork Combine, and so I think they're going to continue to do 2 additional unique heroes or designs each day of the week from the factions that we know of so far. So I think tomorrow you could see the Dry and Lifeborn Order, or the Collective, the Ironclad Collective, and then I think I'm missing one, but we could also see another terrain reveal on Friday, or on Friday we could see more 2.0 versions. So yeah, I think we've got a cool week ahead of us with multiple designs that we're going to get to see each day. So get excited. And yeah, that's it for today, you guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.